It's been 4 years since Tyrone West died after police beat him for nearly an hour in North Baltimore. Since then, his sister Tawanda Jones has held weekly protests to demand justice for Tyrone and details on how and why he died. But this week, both the city and state settled separate lawsuits brought on behalf of his children that pay out $1 million. But the money comes with a catch: silence, a so-called do not disparage clause that the city uses to keep victims of police brutality from speaking out. But Jones, who removed herself from the suit, says she is not taking the money or keeping quiet, which is why her weekly protest continued on schedule, West Wednesday, number 209.
All right, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. This is our 209th West Wednesday. But before we get started, as you see, the media's here, and I thank the media for coming. I appreciate you guys. I invited the media here for a reason, and it's because last night I actually saw my face, in a news article stating that the sister Tyrone West, Tawanda Jones, was a settlement hearing for my brother's brutal execution. So I want to be clear, and I want to set the record straight moving forward so everybody can know. Let's be crystal clear that Tawanda Jones did not settle for anything. This is public record that I actually took my name off as personal representative. As hard as that was to detach my name from my brother, that was like a hard moment, and from his kids. But it was something that I had to do. Because at the end of the day, we all know how the city of Baltimore works. They will not craft my language. They will not craft the way I talk or tell me certain things I can and cannot say. And I did not want to jeopardize his children's settlement. So that's why I detached myself away from it. I will never, ever settle for anything. I'm not going to sit at let's be clear, I'm on the right side of justice. I'm on the side that want to see killer cops and cell blocks. I'm on that side.
The settlement comes amid a backdrop of tension in Baltimore over policing and the violence it engenders that has rocked the city since the death of Freddie Gray in police custody. In March, 7 officers were charged with planting evidence, racketeering, and abusing overtime. A body camera video that surfaced in July shows another group of officers planting evidence in an alley in order to charge an individual with drug distribution. Baltimore City residents have very little trust in the criminal justice system. Few know this feeling of distrust more than Tawanda. In 4 years, Tawanda has gained tremendous support from activists, residents, and other victims of police brutality. She has supported family members of those who have been slain by police like Anthony Anderson and Freddie Gray, as well as other victims of police brutality like Abdul Salam.
Ashe. I always like to remind us first, this the Energizer Bunny, y'all. This the Energizer Bunny of the movement of what we see that has happened and transpired here in Baltimore for the last 4 years.
Abdul Salam, who runs an organization that works with Baltimore City youth, was beat up by the same police officers in the same community in front of his neighbors while his child was in the car just days before Tyrone West's death. Tawanda continues to publicly call out the names of the police officers responsible for the death of her brother.
I'm still going after Latrice Nicole Lee, let's be clear. Danielle Lewis, let's be crystal clear. Derek Beasley, let's be clear. Alex Haggins, let's be clear. Eric Hilton, David Lewis from Morgan State University, Matthew Coffey, Bernardo Ruiz, Nicholas Killer, David Chapman. I'm going after y'all. I'm going in. I'm not going to talk about reform. I'm talking about you killer cops. And I'm not only going to call you killer cops, I'm going to call you some stinking animals. What you did to my brother and my family, you have torn a family forever. I don't know what to say to his kids. It ain't about no damn income. It's about the outcome. them.
The $1 million settlement will go to West's children, with $600,000 of it coming from the city of Baltimore and another $400,000 coming from the state of Maryland. But Tawanda says no amount of money is enough, especially after seeing over $1.2 million offered to a family in May, a family whose dog was shot and killed by Anne Arundel County Police.
A Caucasian family's brought in that same damn room, at that same damn table, and they offered them $1.2 million for their animal, a dog. A dog's life. You're trying to tell me a dog's life is worth more than my brothers and my sisters and brothers on the street? And you actually think I'm going to sit there and continue on hearing the conversation? Take me off right now.
I asked Tawanda if she would continue fighting for justice for her brother. Her response?
Hell yeah.
For the Real News Network, this is Easy Jackson.